Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new hair. Isn't it pretty? Isn't this such a great color? I think so. I'm obsessed. I was a little nervous, but I could not be more thrilled with how it turned out. And I didn't lose that much length. I was a little bit worried about that too, because I was definitely getting a little like frayed on the ends, but honestly, my hairdresser is just, she's the best. She is the best. Anyways, I know in my last video I was like, this is the second last time you're gonna see my brown hair, and then it got to the weekend and I was like, why? Why even wait? So tonight we're switching things up a little bit. I got my hair done earlier today, which is why it's still looking fresh. And I thought it would be fun to do a go to bed with me. It's currently 9:53 p.m. and I'm ready for bed. It was a long day sitting in the chair, and then I went for a really nice bike ride. And that's honestly all I really did today, but after a long week and a day that I did, you know, something for myself, I thought it would be nice for us to just kind of like unwind together. And it's been a while since I filmed a video like this. I think the last time I did like a get unready with me was shortly after I started my YouTube channel. So it's been many, many moons. And since then my skincare lineup has changed. So that might be cool for you guys to see what I'm using. And yeah, then we'll just chill. We'll wind down together, and hopefully that is enjoyable for you. So I'm gonna start off by pinning the new hair back. I've got some clips here. What do you call these? Crocodile alligator clips? These guys. So we're gonna go one there, but in honor of spooky season, rather than pinning my bangs back, I brought out my little ear headband. Very old. It's like seen better days, but that's how I'm gonna keep my bangs out of my face. And like, how cute. It's like very OG Ariana Grande. All right, first things first, I had some Thai food for dinner, so my mouth is like exceptionally garlicky, which means I've got to brush my teeth. And because I care about the planet, I use bamboo toothbrushes. And do you guys care about toothpaste? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I use Tom still. And this is the fluoride-free, clean and fresh spearmint. It's fine. I don't know, guys, this isn't Vogue. All right, I'm gonna zoom through this and have a dance party as I brush my teeth. Okay, I am minty fresh, and that mouthwash is so spicy. Mouth is on fire. Okay, so that was obviously more dance party than teeth brushing, but whatever, it's nighttime. The only person that's gonna be smelling my dragon breath is me. And let me tell you, the cat doesn't care. I don't know if you noticed, but I sure did. Now that my hair is back, I'm wearing two different earrings. And that's because a couple days ago, I was having one of my anxious moments, and rather than scratching, which is my new thing, I was playing with my earring, and I guess I was just really fussing with it aggressively, and it came out. And these ones are the like little teeny tiny hoops from Blue Boho, which is a local jewelry shop. And even though they're absolutely beautiful, they are such a bitch to get in. And I just didn't have the patience, so I just stuck in another earring. And I have extremely sensitive ears, so the only earrings that I can wear are like 100% like real 14 or 18 karat gold. So I'm just a little mismatched right now. Anywho, I pulled my cloth off the rack there. This is a dirty one. This is ready for the laundry, so I'm going to use that to wipe out my sink and then fill it with some water, nice hot water, and then I'm gonna get to washing off this makeup. Fresh new cloth ready to go here. Hot water, hot water. Makes me want to have a bath. Okay. So, first step, obviously because I am wearing makeup, is to go in with an oil cleanser. And this is a cleanser that I did show you guys before, I think in my favorites. This is the Typology Makeup Remover Oil with 7 ingredients. And it's really lovely, and obviously I have been using it a lot. And this is a significant amount of product, so I just go in really generously. Just put a whole bunch in my palm. And as I do with any oil cleanser, I go onto the face dry and just start. And it really does such a good job of taking off the makeup. Like, obviously I'm all raccoony, but that eyeliner is waterproof that I wore today. And I was actually very curious to see how it would hold up against this makeup remover, and I'm very impressed. It came right off with no issue. Did I say makeup remover? I meant oil cleanser. Whatever. Basically the same thing. Oh, I love an oil cleanser. It just feels so nice. And I think I mentioned whenever it was that I did show this to you guys, I'm pretty sure it was my July favorites, that this one is just, it's so silky. And it's not one of those oils that doesn't actually rinse off with water. Like, I just stuck my hands into the sink here, and like there's no residue left on my hand. So now my hands are just a little bit wet, and it emulsifies. I don't know if you can see it. Just kind of like sudsing up a little bit. Not sudsing up, but emulsifying. But it just, it's such a good cleanser. And it really just goes to show you that not all oil cleansers are made equal. They're really not. There are just some out there that are far superior. And it also goes to show you that you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for an oil cleanser. Again, the Typology, I believe I mentioned this a few times, but the Typology products are a reasonable price point. Normally I don't go in right away with the cloth, but I just wanted to show you how effective that cleanser is. Like, my face is clean and not, obviously not stripped at all because it is an oil cleanser. And obviously, as we know, like, I tend to get very red and blotchy when I wash my face just because of all the friction, and the concealer is off now, so you can see how tired I am. But it just does such a good job. And then because it's nighttime, I'm going to go in with a double cleanse. So I have been using the Glossier Cleanser Concentrate. Obviously for a while, it's not new. It's okay. It's a cleanser. I'm confused by the term concentrate because that would imply that it is concentrated and that you only need to use a little bit. Like when you get like a house cleaner or like, I don't know, anything else that comes in a concentrate, you usually need to dilute it and it like lasts longer. So I'm confused by the name concentrate, but as you can see, it suds up nicely. It has a fragrance, but like not an added fragrance. It's just smells like fragrance-free stuff, which is in this case not offensive. Sometimes I really don't like the way that fragrance-free stuff smells, which is kind of counterintuitive, but I'm sure you know what I mean. That's one of the reasons why I like, I'm not making any sense. One of the reasons why I like using natural products are like green beauty, because a lot of the ingredients have like just a natural fragrance, like you're just smelling the herbs or the oils. Whereas if you're using just like, I don't know, like medicinal things, they have that like fragrance-free fragrance, and I dislike it. All that being said, the Glossier cleanser does not smell bad. And it's nice too, and it also doesn't leave your skin feeling stripped. Will I repurchase it? I don't know. As I've mentioned many times, I am a skincare explorer within the realm of like things that I know are meant for like sensitive skin. But I like to try lots of new stuff. So unless I find holy grail products, I'm not really that inclined to repurchase skincare over and over again. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fit Glow Beauty Night Essence, which I am still using. I have been using this for a long time. And rather than spray it directly on my face, I always just spray it into the palm of my hand and just apply it as you would an essence. Just kind of pressing it into the skin. And this is a product that I likely will repurchase because I really do like it. And I definitely, the first week that I started using this, however many months ago that was, I noticed a difference. So it definitely is something that like has an impact. Next, I'm going in with the Selfless by Hyram Retinol and Rainbow Algae Repair Serum. Look at this cute packaging. And I know a couple months ago I was like, listen, Selfless by Hyram, I don't need to be tempted by your emails. This was like when I was trying to do my no-buy, but my no-buy ended and I needed a nighttime serum, so, you know, the time has come, the walrus said, to buy the Hyram things. And I think it's doing something. I'm not sure, but I like using a serum at night. And then because my skin is still kind of damp and sticky with those products, I'm going to go in next with the Element Botanicals Bed of Roses Overnight Renewal Cream. Like, look at this massive jar. I got this on a whim off of well.ca months and months ago, and then finally gave myself permission to open it, and it's just this like thick white cream. It smells like roses, but it's really nice. I enjoy it a lot. It is not a cream that I would use on its own though. For me personally, just with my skin type and the way that I like to go to bed at night in terms of like skincare products, I like to layer this. I find that if I just, even with a serum underneath, it still kind of leaves my skin feeling not quite as hydrated as I want. So right now I'm layering it with the Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I just had a mini laying around, so actually when I think I mentioned to you guys when I was downtown a couple of weekends ago, I had to bring skincare. So I had to open up some minis, and rather than just putting them back in the drawer, I just kept them out and have been using them. And Youth to the People products across the board are just really great. There is another one that I have in my collection. It's the Kombucha plus 11% AHA exfoliation power toner with lactic glycolic black tea and tree bark. I've had this for several months. That is not my favorite of their products, but it's okay. But the creams are chef's kiss. So you can see my skin is like very dewy and hydrated. And it just feels good. It just feels absolutely delicious. Then last thing in terms of skincare is an eye serum, and like the jury is still out on whether or not these things actually work. I honestly have no idea, but it's open, so we're using it. This is the Revolution Skincare 5% caffeine solution plus hyaluronic acid targeted under eye serum. It was at Shoppers Drug Mart. It intrigued me, so I said, okay, I need a nighttime eye thing, so here we go. And as you saw, I just put one drop in the palm of my hand and apply it with my finger. And it's fine. Again, who knows if these things are actually effective? I don't. Okay, I'm going to drain the sink. It's not doing anything fun. That was a very dramatic thing for a lackluster experience, but alas. And then I'm gonna take the headband down. Didn't mess up my bangs too badly. Hair clip out. Hair fluff. And don't you just love the way that your hair smells after you go to the salon? It's just nice. Okay, now it's time to take the contacts out. And I use Clear Care. It's all very fun and exciting things, I know. The most exciting things. If you guys are following me on Instagram and or TikTok, you would have seen that 2 days ago, I guess Thursday, I did another cosplay. If you're into fantasy books and you like to read books by Holly Black, the cosplay that I did was a character from one of her more recent series called the Folk of Air series trilogy. I don't know, the first one is The Cruel Prince. I'm gonna let that dry before that goes into the wash. Anyways, I'll put up some pictures across the screen. That was really fun, but I had to do that before I got my hair dyed because, I mean, in a certain light you wouldn't be able to tell, but the character, Jude, that I did the cosplay for, her hair is brown and her eyes are brown. Even though I'm wearing purple contacts these days, the like filter that I put on the photos after I did some editing to kind of like give it a moody fairy type, like fairy core type vibe, you couldn't tell that my contacts were purple. But she's got brown hair, so I had to do it before my hair appointment, but it was really fun. Oh God, I'm just having fun doing that kind of stuff. It's just keeping me entertained. Again, we're taking the serotonin that we can dig up, you know? All right, we're gonna move on out of the bathroom. We're gonna go change into some PJs. We're gonna make some nighttime tea. So I'll see you in a bit for all of that. make sure that the cat's new backdoor booby trap has been set. As you can see, we're all good to go. We're in the bedroom. Tea and water bottle have been placed upon the bedside table. I have put on my nighttime undies, because who doesn't put on nighttime undies, guys? And now it's time to change into PJs. And just a fair warning, we don't do fancy PJs in this house. Who has time for fancy PJs? Like, yeah, it's cute to have a pretty little camisole set with matching shorts, but then you just end up with your tits out and your butt flossed, and like, who wants to sleep like that? Not me. So it's all about the track pants and baggy t-shirt life, okay? 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 So let's do that. Comfy. The boobs are free. I can move. I'm comfy. And I think it's time to get into bed. What do you think? Doesn't it look cozy? As we've discussed also before, I am not a minimalist. I also don't have time for white sheets. White sheets have a place, and that is in a fancy hotel where someone is going to bleach them vigorously. And that's someone's job. Here, no. I don't like white sheets. I already attract enough chaos in my life. I don't need white sheets on top of it all, you know? So we've got a lot of pillows happening here and purple. And if you've been here for a while, that should be no surprise. Okay, bedtime. Hi. We're in bed, and I'm so cozy. This is what luxury is to me. I want to do a whole video at some point soon, maybe next week, talking about luxury and the need to, I think, redefine what luxury means and move luxury away from the intensely capitalistic space that it is currently. And obviously, you know, by definition, it belongs in that space, but I think there's so many other things in life that are luxurious and that feel luxurious that deserve a place under that umbrella without the expectation of spending a lot of money, you know? Like a deeply cozy, squishy, comfy bed that's just, you know, got your stuffy friends and cute things and lots of pillows and things, just, you know what I'm saying? Let's let luxury live a little bit more freely beyond the realm of dollar signs. That's my nugget of wisdom for tonight. I like how my hair looks in this light. It's a lot more like coppery with kind of the purple from my grow lights in the background. It's cute. So our mission tonight, should we choose to accept, is to not spend the next 3 hours on TikTok. God dang, I love that app so much, which is a huge shock and surprise to me. I'm really taken aback by that revelation in my life at present. I really didn't think that was going to happen, but I adore it. I really do. It's bringing me a lot of joy, but it's also sucking up so much of my time. Like, it is literally just a black hole. And last night, I did this same routine. I made myself a big cup of tea just like I did tonight, and then literally 3 hours went by and my tea was cold, and I don't know about you guys, but cold chamomile tea is not nice. So instead tonight I have my book. I am reading Entangled Life by Merlin Sheldrake. It is nonfiction, surprisingly, but it is wonderful. It is truly a love letter to the planet, to life on Earth, to mushrooms and mycelial networks and fungi and hyphae networks, and it's just really phenomenal. If you have any interest in all in mycology, I highly recommend this. And if you are like a good nonfiction reader, I am not, definitely this is a book worth picking up. I'm really enjoying it. It takes me a little bit longer to read nonfiction books, but I'm trying to stick them in every now and then. Not that there's anything wrong with reading fiction, and you know, my genre of choice is fantasy and science fiction. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's damaged my intellect at all. But it is also just nice to, you know, push yourself out of the comfort zone a little bit and just expand your mind more intentionally. So we're doing that with mushrooms. Unfortunately not magic mushrooms, but I would really like to try. Have some kind of mystical experience, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna read. And then I'm gonna sip on my tea. And then I'm gonna sleep. And I hope that if you're watching this, you enjoyed the wind down, although honestly it's me, so it's not really ever a wind down. Everything is always very kind of like, ah! But regardless, I hope that this was enjoyable for you. And wherever you are, whether it's nighttime, daytime, midday, I hope that you're having a lovely time. And if you are also going to bed like me, I hope the night brings you the sweetest dreams. And if you're just starting your day off, then I hope that is equally wonderful. Thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out with me, for just being part of this cute, fun little community that we're building here in this corner of the internet. You guys are the best. And I think that's everything for me tonight, and I'm just gonna read, and I'll see you guys